move across to Channel 4 streaming for a new drama series called In Flight. And here's a clip.
5 days' time, you fly to Istanbul. I'll meet you with 3 kilos of heroin. You're going to bring that back on your flight. If you refuse, we'll kill your son.
You need to hide.
Why?
Do you trust me?
Fight back. Starting now.
Don't underestimate me.
If you go to the police, a lawyer, a friend will kill your son.
Yes, so this is a 6-part series, and it's set across the UK, Bulgaria, Thailand, and Turkey. Although I think I'm right in saying that actually it was all filmed in Ireland. I want to say Ireland. It was all filmed in Belfast, on location in Belfast, which is quite bizarre because when you actually watch this, it's hard to believe. It's so cleverly done. And I alluded to this at the beginning of the podcast. This has got Catherine Kelly, and I'm a massive fan of Catherine Kelly. I think she's done incredibly well to not be typecast and to do something a bit different each time she does it. And she plays the part of a single mum and flight attendant called Jo, and she's got a 19-year-old called Sonny, a son called Sonny, and this is really ultimately a story about how far a mother will go for her son. And I think as a mother, I think what would I do? What lengths would I go to try and help? And you know, I think I probably have quite a sense of justice, and she does too. Now he has been jailed for killing a local man in a brawl, and he says it's a murder he didn't commit. You know, he believes he's absolutely innocent, and she completely believes him. But alongside of that, she gets, and then this is the bit that's kind of weird, but it happens, and very quickly you're taken in with it, and her part changes so unbelievably in such a short space of time, from being this sort of sweet mum trying to do everything she can to suddenly being part of a sort of a huge gang, a terrifying gang, and that is because she's approached at a bar by a criminal, Cormac, and he tells her that her son's life is in danger unless she uses her job as an airline steward to smuggle huge quantities of drugs from Bangkok and Istanbul. And what do you do? What do you do as a mother? Do you take it on? Do you tell the police? He says if you tell police, you tell lawyers, you tell anyone, that's it, he's dead. So she is forced to carry this out. But alongside all of that and that drama, and as I say, someone changing from one extreme to the other within 2 episodes, I hasten to add, they also managed to kind of weave in some kind of romance and some, some relationship stuff too. So it doesn't feel kind of just on one level. From what I've seen of this so far, I really, really am enjoying it. And I think that Catherine Kelly, I feel like I'm fangirling, but she's really very, very good. And whether it's credible or not, which is questionable, it didn't matter to me, actually. I just was enjoying what I was seeing. And the fact that, as I say, this was all filmed on location, once you watch this, I think you'll find it quite hard to believe. What did you think, Ian?
I liked it. I do think Catherine Kelly, a bit like Joan Crawford, is very good at suffering, isn't she? And boy, does she suffer in this. People trying to smuggle drugs through customs is always very tense, isn't it? Thinking of Midnight Express, the beginning of that classic movie. And so it is in this. It's a good setup, I think. The fact that if she doesn't agree to smuggle these drugs, her son's going to get stabbed in prison, basically. So she doesn't really have a choice. But it's not just a one-time deal. It's going to keep going and going until, presumably he can get out because his name is cleared, but we don't know if that's going to happen. So good to see Stuart Martin in this as Cormac. So I'm more used to seeing him play sort of nice guys. He was in Jamestown years ago, and he's done quite a few series of Miss Scarlet and the Duke, the period whodunit. He was very good in that. He's left that now, of course. But yeah, he's great in this. And he's not, I mean, obviously he is a baddie, but there's something, maybe it's because he's just so handsome, but there's something vaguely relatable about him as well, because it's almost as if like, this is just business, you know, I have to do what I have to do, you got to do what you got to do, and that's it. This is where we are. Yeah, I think it's well done. It's exciting. And you do have, as you said, you've got this kind of, also you've got this romantic storyline, because Joe's ex-lover, who is married, he's played by Ashley Thomas from Top Boy. He's called Dom, and he's a customs officer. Yeah. Well, that could be handy, couldn't it? And yeah, in episode 1, it shows the first time that she's going to have to do this smuggling. Also, you see that the son is just having a horrific time in this prison, you know. So you can understand that she'll think, yeah, I'll do anything. I'll do whatever it takes. But yeah, she has to smuggle the stuff through customs, but there's been a tip-off, because cabin crew don't normally get checked, do they? They just sail straight through while we're all queuing up. But yeah, there's been a tip-off, so what's going to happen? Well, you'll find out. But yeah, another great role for Catherine Kelly, who is reliably good in everything, really, isn't she? And yes, I enjoyed it.